animals that look like monsters from the Amazon. The Candirú is a small fish that feeds on the blood inside human veins. But not just in any way. This creature has a horrifying habit of entering any opening in the human body. Once it lodges itself inside an organ, it extends sharp spines that make it impossible to remove, painfully extracting blood from your veins. And if you want to get rid of it, the only way is through surgery. So, if you ever venture into these rivers, especially if you're a man, think twice before urinating in the water. The Titanoboa was a colossal snake, capable of swallowing entire crocodiles in a single bite. It measured up to 15 meters, 49 feet long, and lived more than 60 million years ago. The remains of this beast were discovered in Colombia in 2009, near the border with Venezuela. With its crushing musculature, it ruthlessly overpowered its prey. Fortunately, it went extinct due to climate changes and the emergence of new predators. The mata-mata turtle may seem harmless at first glance, but don't be fooled. It's a highly aggressive carnivorous animal. The most terrifying thing about this reptile is its ability to perfectly camouflage itself among river leaves, often going unnoticed as it waits for the perfect moment to strike. It doesn't have teeth, but its jaws are lined with tough, calloused edges that allow it to cut and chew its food. This way, it can suction its prey like a vacuum, leaving them with no chance of escape in just a fraction of a second. Anacondas rule the waters of the Amazon today, reaching up to 12 meters, 39 feet in length, and weighing 200 kilos, 440 pounds. They are formidable predators. These snakes are capable of swallowing massive prey, such as caimans, capybaras, and even deer, whole. Cannibalism has even been documented among them, with anacondas eating one another to survive. The electric eel is another monstrosity from this jungle of nightmares. Measuring 2 meters, 6.5 feet long, and weighing 44 pounds, these creatures can generate shocks of up to 600 volts, 5 times more than a standard household outlet. If one of these shocks hits you, it could be the end, as they cause unbearable pain, muscle contractions, and even instant drowning. The scariest part is their ability to detect objects and prey using their electric field. But don't panic entirely. Electric eels don't attack for fun, only when they feel threatened. So it's best not to provoke them. The Arapaima won't hesitate to devour you. Just watch how they eat. The scales of this creature are so tough, they're comparable to a bulletproof vest. This freshwater monster is the largest fish in South America, growing up to 3 meters, 10 feet long, and weighing about 200 kilos, 440 pounds. And if you thought you were safe on land, let me tell you, you're not. Arapaimas have something like pseudo-lungs, a modification of their swim bladder that allows them to surface and breathe air, making escape far more difficult. Yet some people enjoy fishing this giant for sport or even keeping them in aquariums. The Mapinguari was another Amazonian beast, luckily extinct. This creature was said to have a second mouth on its stomach that emitted a nauseating odor, attracting swarms of flies. It was nearly 6 meters, 20 feet tall, and had skin so thick it was almost impenetrable. The Brazilian zoo director, David Doran, sought to learn more about this legendary creature and believes that the Mapinguari might have actually been a giant ground sloth, a species thought to have gone extinct 9,000 years ago, but perhaps it survived deep within the Amazon rainforest. The Glyptodon was another indestructible monster. This distant relative of armadillos reached up to 3 meters, 10 feet in length, and weighed 2 tons, roughly the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Unlike its modern cousins, it couldn't roll into a ball, but it didn't need to, thanks to its rigid shell made up of thousands of bony plates called osteoderms. Some species even had armored tails that they used as clubs for defense. The piranha, small but deadly. Piranhas are known for their sharp teeth and ravenous appetite. Although they don't attack humans as frequently as depicted in movies, a hungry school of them can devour an animal in just minutes. Their jaws are so powerful that they can cut through flesh and bone as easily as paper. What's even more chilling is that they are attracted to blood, so if you ever cut yourself in the waters of the Amazon, you'd better get out quickly, or you might become their next meal. Don't be fooled by their size, because the bullet ant is considered the insect with the most painful sting on the planet. The pain is so unbearable that it is compared to being shot, hence the name. These ants can grow up to 3 centimeters and possess venom that causes temporary paralysis in their victims. But that's not all. Some indigenous tribes use them in rituals, where they must endure dozens of stings as a test of bravery. Would you dare? And so, we've reached the end. These incredible animals show us that nature can be as terrifying as it is fascinating. Every creature in the Amazon plays a unique role in this vast and mysterious ecosystem, reminding us how little we truly know about the natural world. If you enjoyed these surprising facts and want to keep discovering more about wildlife, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. See you on the next adventure.